Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Insanity's Blade, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we're still on Chapter 3, so let's begin Stage 8, the Castle of Kings. Bloom set over the once glorious castle. Undead eyes peered from darkened corners. They quickly realized that they were surrounded by an undead gathering of warriors. They prepared for battle and pushed forward towards the throne room. Undead everywhere. It's getting a little ridiculous now. So if I missed two powerful things over in the previous stage, then I might be in a bit of trouble. I mean, to be fair, I did not really see anything amiss. No matter how much I tried. Oh well, I guess it just makes things a little bit more challenging. And by challenging, I mean interesting. Always with the damn zombies. Like, no end in sight to them. I guess that's what happens when people are always dying. There's always a need for zombies. I mean, if people didn't die, we wouldn't have to worry about zombies. But then you have to kill the zombies. So it's like an endless cycle. Wow, the throw didn't do as much as I thought. No more is the throw pretty much the pivotal means of doing damage. This is starting to feel more like a shoot 'em up instead of a hack and slash game. Because my real means of damage is like melee range now. Not that it's a bad thing, but still. Can't really get up close and personal now. At least not reliably. As much. Can you imagine how kick-ass this would be if you actually was playing this multiplayer? That's another cool thing about this game that I'm not able to take advantage of. Like, have the multiplayer. And you can level up Finn's attack axe too. But you had to like buy it in the shop? Which is weird, but oh well. I guess he would have a different attack mechanism. I don't know if they have this, but imagine, like, for beating the game, in single-player mode you can play as Finn instead. That might be a neat touch. Reminds me of the Castlevania games, where you can often play as the secondary character for, like, beating the game, and it has its own style of play. Maybe that'll happen in this game, too. I'll find out when I actually finish it. Right now, I think we're in the driver's seat. What is it, like 3 stages per island? And we only saw 4 islands. So this game may not be too long. I mean, technically, wouldn't we already be at the second half? That experience bar has been hardly moving as much as I would like it to. Last time? Hey Arthur! Thurston! I'm sorry! I cannot control myself! Okay, well, you're gonna control yourself now when you're dead. Okay, he keeps using his shield. At least when it fires those crystals, it doesn't have— Whoa! That pop sounded a little bit louder than I thought. Okay, he seems pretty hard to evade. I mean, you can hit him when he's firing the crystals. Unfortunately, the crystals still block the attacks. Doesn't seem like there's many places to get health. Oh, that guy killed me hard. I actually got a game over. The good news is, at least you get to continue the boss battle again. Guys, look at this. What's going on with this health bar? Okay, I'm just gonna keep firing at him at infinitum, see what happens. I'll stop at like a minute 30, see what happens. Guys, I think this boss battle is broken. What did I do? Oh, guys. Am I screwed? Let me just switch weapons for some reason, see what happens. Guys, I think this boss battle is broken. He can still hurt me, though. Okay, I'm just gonna have to let him kill me. Well, that's kind of stupid. Okay, fix itself. No, what did I do? Oh, I meant to, like... Well, that sucks. I had to redo the whole damn level. Oh, man. I'll meet you back at the boss. Alright, I made it back to the boss again, and hopefully I don't screw things up. I already screwed things up. This boss battle is glitched. Okay, I'll just let him kill me again, and hopefully I don't screw up. My real problem was I was trying to get myself equipped, and I pressed the wrong button. Like, I did not mean to pause. Okay, get the Morning Star ready. Yeah, you go straight to the pause menu. That's what fooled me up last time. Oh. I guess melee is the way to go. Because, I mean, yeah, he'll swing his sword at you, but your mace pushes him back. That guy's way too easy to kill if you get him at melee. The possessed king collapsed to the floor. His natural color began to return to his face. My dear friend Thurston, he coughed. I should have known it would be your might that would bring me down, the king muttered. You must seek out the priestess of the sunken keep. Only she possesses the knowledge to end this nightmare. Aye, my liege. We will make haste to this sunken keep you speak of, Thurston bowed. I have a portal stone which will take you close to the lake, where the keep rests. Good luck, my old friend. The king held out a glowing stone, and a short distance before them, a portal opened. Weapons in hand, the heroes walked through. And I assume the king died. I mean, even his sword is bleeding. Oh, we're still on this same island, alright. Oh, we completed like 52% of the game. Not bad. I wonder what's going on with that island over there. Thurston and Finn emerged on the other side of the portal. The area was greatly overgrown, and the air was putrid and heavy. We are near, Thurston pointed forward. The keep lays just across this swampy terrain. Acklad, Finn exclaimed. The dead walk here as well. I fear that in this place, they are the least of our concerns, dwarf. He's not wrong. The festering swamp. Yeah, I assume the swamp itself will kill you. I mean, if I can't handle blood in a church, obviously I cannot handle swamp water. Though to be fair, I mean, I've had swamp water before. And I'm not talking about actual swamp water. There was a cocktail at this restaurant that I go to called Jungle Jim's, and they have this thing called the swamp water. It's just a bunch of fruit juices and fruity rum. That's all it is, really. Like, I don't have the exact recipe for it, or the exact list of liquids that go in there. But it is pretty good. tend to go for more fruitier drinks as opposed to, like, straight up whiskey or something. Or anything super strong. Though I've had tequila shots before. And one time I actually had 2 in less than a minute. Because I was feeling a bit crazy at the time. Like, that was back in my younger days. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Oh. This, one-eyed freak should definitely not be here or there. Okay, you would spawn, like, a healing potion right there next to Spikes. And don't say that I never saw the Spikes, because I can see them. And I never get prepared for that laser attack. I gotta get used to the timing of it. It's just that when the one-eyed freak is blinking, I start to think, oh, is it gonna fire yet? And then it doesn't. And then when I'm not anticipating it, it does. And that tends to be what burns me every time. I am appreciative of this money, of course. Ow, that was not nice, Mr. Slime. Yeah, I assume the slime's gender. You got a problem with that? It probably doesn't have a gender at all. It's a slime. They pretty much reproduce asexually. Or at least they just split up. Like, if a slime splits up, isn't it its child or its twin sibling? Because they'll probably be the same size. It makes you wonder. Oh, that bat was nice to me for once. Usually they're a bit bitchy. Or a batchy. Am I right? No? Okay. Forget I said that. I'll just eat this swamp red. Okay, the bats are blending in with the, background. I mean, some of the trees are the same color as the bats, and therefore they're harder to distinguish. I guess that's what adds to the challenge, to make the, colors blend in a bit more. But, so far so good. I mean, I am at level 10 after all. Is that the max level? Well, it's definitely not, since I'm still gaining blue into my experience bar. But, I am curious to see how powerful I can actually get. I guess we'll find out now, will we? You know what would be such a troll to have? Like, bread that is moldy, that causes you to lose health whenever you pick it up. Just to trick you. I mean, there's poison mushrooms in Mario. Why not have, like, moldy bread in this game? And to be fair, do we really know if the liquid inside the potion vials are good for you? Maybe have them trick you too. But they'd have to make it a little bit more obvious. Boss time? Yeah, that's a boss. Okay, well, at least I know how to fight this thing. Okay, just wait for it to teleport. And it tends to do that a couple times. Okay, so you can let one go over you, one go under you, one go over you, one go under you. At least this pattern is easy to predict. It keeps teleporting like every couple times and then it gets ready to attack. It doesn't deviate from that pattern once. And I just leveled up. She-Best gives me nothing. The grotesque monster let out a blood-curdling scream as it sank back below the nauseous muck it had risen from. Sunlight broke through the murky sky for a moment, illuminating the pathway out of the swamp. I guess we're just going right, as we always do. still on this island, believe it or not. I'm just checking to see if there was any optional quests. Crumbling ruins of once great structures broke the skin of the massive lake. It was once home to a great priestess whose healing powers were known throughout the land. Many years ago, a great river within a nearby mountain broke free in a spring thaw, flooding the entire city the great city rested in. Most of the citizens perished in the great flood. It is said that in her grief of losing her friends and followers, the priestess went mad and began returning the people's remains to life, having sealed herself in the great keep with her magic. Upon closer inspection, the heroes could see the dead scattered across the buildings, but an overwhelming concentration of them were in the middle. "There, dwarf! That must be!" Just then blood burst out of Thurston's mouth. His eyes began to glow crimson red. His scar began bleeding, and he broke out into a manic laughter. He leapt forward, ripping the dead into pieces with every step, making his way towards the middle. Finn had no choice but to follow. Oh god, what is happening here? Oh, okay, well I'm still Thurston. I was thinking I'd be playing as Finn for once. But I guess not. Am I doing more damage? Or is this only just a byproduct of the level up? Pretty sure that's all it is. And me not actually getting stronger. Huh, the Medusa heads actually make a splash when they hit the water. That's actually a very nice graphical touch. Shows how much they care about this game. Like to put all that kind of detail into it. Oh god, these things can grab me from underneath. So I have to watch for like any movement in the water. Otherwise I'll get grabbed. Not to mention I have enemies falling from above. Some of them just materializing out of nowhere, by the way. Sheep asses. Look at that, they just Mario'd me. What the hell? That is not cool. Oh, okay, I Mario'd that one, but it didn't work out. That's how these old games work. If they jump on you, you get hurt. And if you jump on them, you still get hurt. That's how games were back then. And we enjoyed the hell out of it. We never complained. We didn't have the internet to back us up. We had to keep trying until we got good. Man, it was definitely rewarding that we just toughed it out and dealt with it, shaping us into who we were. Are we gonna finally reach the bottom of this? Thank you. Okay, the enemies was actually moving with the raft still. As the water cleared away, a heavy door was made known. When Thurston took a step, a large stone wall slammed down behind them, surrounded by a glowing aura, and they could hear the water rushing back in. Thurston, in his rage, slammed through the door. Okay, are we still on this island? Is something bad about to happen? Keep of the Healer. We can probably do one more episode. Okay, I thought there was actually an extra blue blip over here, but I guess not. The keep was a shadow of its former self. There should not be an apostrophe there, by the way. It's a possessive, not a contraction. Bodies were chained up and strewn about. The stench of death and decay was thick and overpowering. Finn vomited upon entry. Thurston, however, was still acting as if in a demonic possession. He had lost his mind completely. "I will smite every unholy creature in this hell. I am coming for you, priestess of death." Thurston ran into the darkness. Alright, I guess we're gonna be slaying some more zomboids again. Oh god, was that the priestess' laughter? That sounded a bit twisted. God, enemies from everywhere now. I also noticed that around us it's a little bit dark. So you have limited vision throughout, like, this outer perimeter of the stage. It just adds to the feel of being in a dark, dank cavern. Alright, so, I mean, we're pretty much in the thick of it now. I would say we're definitely in the second half of the game, if I were to be a betting man. I mean, we still got, like, one more island after this, and surprisingly, this one has had, like, a wide majority of levels, compared to the other two. Then again, the island is probably split up into two parts. One was just heading on the way to the castle, and the other part has to do with this place. So that is pretty cool. I keep thinking I'm losing health when I'm in this trance, but I'm actually not, thank God. Because I'd be worried if I never got any health drops at all. Okay, money is still good, but it could be better. All things considered, it'll be a while before we can get, like, a 5-way shot. But once we get it, big targets do not stand a chance. Lost time already? Usually it's boss time when you see that sign with the red arrow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, a light show. That's just what I needed. Okay, that you can actually attack her now. Okay, this time I actually do have to move. Because the lightning is hurting me. Oh god, it's getting so choppy. God, she's got like so many dancers. Okay, it looks like I do have to kill those zombies. That's the only way I'm actually able to do damage to her. So these are pretty much like all her followers. Kill them and you're slowly defeating her. Not again! Enough! Screamed the priestess, and she raised her bony hand at Thurston, blasting him through the air. There should be a space there. Thurston crashed into a pile of bones, and the crimson glow faded from his eyes. I will not kill you for what you have done here today, mortal, for I know it was truly not your doing, the priestess said. It is your blood and pain that will bring an end to this madness. It is your blood that will create a blade to end it all. What, you're gonna make a blade out of my blood? I don't appreciate that. We will bring a blade from the realm of pain, born of your blood and suffering. Finn, what are you doing? Oh, you were drinking. Ah, me grog. Arise! Bring forth the blade to end the darkness. Oh, looks like I get myself a fancy new sword. Daddy! Daddy! It's Mommy! You can defeat the evil, my love. We will await you on the other side. Farewell. Was that a corpse of his mother? Or his wife, rather? Oi, lad. I do not feel so well. Nor do I, old man. The fool dwarf has managed to become a part of this. Our fates now lie with them both. You make it sound like it's a bad thing. I mean, so far he's pulling his weight. Where exactly do we go now? Oh, over here. We can do one more mission. A powerful item that can break corruption is said to be kept in the Sunken Keep, guarded by a demon. Yeah, we can go a little bit longer. I don't see why not. Allows me to test out this new weapon. Hey! Oh man, my shots are like going so much faster now. Oh yeah, I have a lot more range on this thing than I did with the previous weapons. Oh yeah, we can definitely have some fun with this. I would still like to get it to fire 5 ways though. Imagine the devastation you can incur with this. Why did he turn his back to me? That is a little disrespectful. I don't appreciate that, so as a result, you and your ilk will have to die. Then again, I was gonna kill you all anyway, so it didn't matter. But I want to shame you for your lack of respect. I mean, I've gone through so much. Okay. Oh, that's bullshit. Just put an enemy, like, right beneath. There, I'm gonna dine on my daily dose of bread. Can you imagine all the white bread this guy goes through as a result of, like, losing his loved ones? He had to fill his sorrows with gluten? Good lord. Can you imagine if there was, like, a celiac mode where bread kills you? And all the enemies are just bread? That would be a disaster. And kinda hilarious. And instead of a sword, you just have like a giant bag of flour. Just to like kill the other bread. Good lord. What do I think of sometimes? Oh, looks like we're on the bottom of this cave. And I'm only like halfway to like my goal of finally getting the 5-way shot. Okay, did that archer split in 2? Alright, I think we're pretty much at the last part of this. Oh, a boss? Oh, okay. This is a boss I fought before. You know that dragon? We're pretty much fighting its bony form now. Only it's kind of hard to see. Because, like, your arena is so small. Therefore, I'm getting smacked around like crazy. Yeah, I had more room last time I fought this guy. Not so much now, and I'm probably gonna lose this fight. If I win, I'll be surprised, given how much health I have now. I won, and I died! Oh my god, that is just fucked up. Oh my god. Okay, I'll meet you back at the boss. Alright, we're back to fighting this boss again, and I'm faring a lot better than last time. To the point where if I did get killed by a glitch, then I don't have to worry about it. There we go, we did it. We finally got ourselves a quest item. And you know, there were 2 1-ups that spawned here too, and I never got them. That kinda sucks. Actually, scratch that, that really sucks. Okay, apparently we're still on this island. And we're on to stage 12, Castle Corrupted. That's gonna have to wait till the next part, okay? So, goodbye everybody. Thank you for watching.